we are going to be opening a box of dimes today. But before we do that, we're going to be adding some Mercury dimes. We're going to be adding the 1940 San Francisco, the 1931 Philadelphia, the 1930 Philadelphia, the 1929 San Francisco, the 1929 Denver, the 1928 San Francisco, the 1925 Denver, the 1919 Denver, and the 1918. Here's the Mercury dime book. We need 3 more on this page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more on this page. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more on this page. We're almost done with the Mercury dimes. Today, we're going to be opening a box of dimes. And I have my Constitutional silver stacking placemat out just because I opened a box of half dollars, and this mat helped out a lot. Let's see if we're lucky and get a silver ender right away. Doesn't look like it. So I'm going to look at the enders and let you know if there's anything special. Alright, we're going to start opening the rolls of dimes. These enders look a little bit weird, so we're going to be opening these first. And I have my dime placemat out now instead of my silver stacking placemat because all these rolls weighed the exact same. So, like every roll in the box weighed, I think it was 114. Set the grams. Yeah, 114 grams. And every roll weighed the exact same. So there's either going to be silver in none of the rolls or silver in all of the rolls. So let's find out. That ender that looked weird was actually a 2018. We did, however, get a 1965. This is the next roll ahead. The ender that looked kind of weird. This one looks like it's a 2006. This one is a 2021. We got a 1965 Philadelphia. For a second, I thought that was a 63. That would have been silver, but it's not. We got 1965 Philadelphia. Once again, that looks like a 3, but that's not silver. That ender was just a very damaged 2000. We got 1966 Philadelphia. We did get a 1969 Denver, a 1967, and a 1967. We got 1967 Philadelphia. We got another 1967 Philadelphia. We have one more roll after this one with a weird or different ender. You see how this one could look silver, but very damaged? Is that a clipped planchet? I don't know, but it's a 2006. This is the last roll with a ender. I think it's on this end. Yeah, that one's damaged, but it's a 2007. We got 1966 Philadelphia. Now this roll was already slightly open and ripped. This coin I found on the bottom of the box. And this roll actually weighed 2 grams less, and that's about how much one dime weighs. So this dime came out of this roll. This one though is a 2022. And then the last coin that we got from that roll is a 1966. And then I got a 1966 Philadelphia. These are not silver, only the silver dimes from 1964 and earlier. What is this one here? It's 1978, damaged. We got a 1966 in that roll as well. I don't see anything special in this roll. Alright, we also got a 1967, a 1966, and another 1967 from that roll. The ender on this roll was a 1965 Philadelphia. And we got a 1965 Philadelphia. It's not silver, so it's not a 64 or a 55 or something like that. Let's keep going. We got 1968 Denver. We got 1968 Denver and 1967 Philadelphia. This one's at your 1967. Alright, we got a 1969 Denver and a 1965 Philadelphia. We got 1967 Philadelphia. I don't see any silver in this one. And we got 1968 Denver and 1965. No, I see the clad on this one. At first I didn't see the clad on this coin here, but it's a 1999. We got a 1966, a 1969 Denver, a 1967, and another 1967. In that roll, we got a 1967, a 1965, a 1967, and a 1968. We got a 1969 Denver, a 1969 Denver, a 1969 Denver. 3 1969 Denvers in that one roll. We got a 1966, a 1965, and a 1967. We got 1967 and another 1967. We're going to be adding the 2023 Philadelphia dime to the book. The only ones that we need for this book is the 2024 dimes, and it's still 2023. So that's all the clad dimes that I have now. So I don't need any more of those, except for the West Point from 1996. And for the silver Roosevelts, I only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. And we're also almost done with the Mercury dimes. Still no silver dimes. We might not get any in this box, though. I'm hoping we get at least one. We got a 1967 Philadelphia. We got a 2009 Denver. The only reason why I tell you this is these are a little bit lower mint. The 2009 Denver has just under 50 million minted. Just in case you're wondering why is that lower mint, the 2008 Denver had 624 million, and the 2010 Denver had 562 million. So 510 million less were minted in 2009 versus 2010. Usually people claim that they only find like one or two of these in a box. I know Quinn's Coin says that he only finds one a box usually. Of any 2009, not just dimes, 2009 nickels, quarters. 2009s are harder to find. We also got a 1966 in that roll. This roll has a weird bump right here. I don't know if it's a different coin, but we're going to find out when we open it now. No, it's just a dime. I think it was either this one or this one. We have two very damaged dimes. Can't even get a date off that one, but it's a Philadelphia. And this is a 1995. I think it was this one, because that metal is sticking out there. We got a 1969 Denver. What is that? It's like double the thickness of a normal dime. It's a 1993 Denver. I'm gonna count up the coins in this roll, and then I'm gonna weigh that one to see what it actually weighs. Okay, there was still 50 coins in this roll. That's really weird. How this one's almost double the thickness of a normal dime. Here's two dimes next to it for comparison. Yeah. It is almost double the thickness of two dimes. Okay, I got the scale. This is the 2009 dime, so I'm going to weigh that to see how much it weighs. And that's 2.27. Now I'm going to weigh this dime that's a lot thicker and see what it weighs. 2.25. So it actually weighs less than this dime. I guess it is a tiny bit smaller, but it's kind of weird. 2.25 for the thicker dime and 2.27 for the 2009. Alright, let's open more rolls. We got 1966 Philadelphia. No silver yet. No silver yet, and I think I'm over halfway done with the box. And we got a 1966 Philadelphia. We got a really damaged 1966 Philadelphia. And we got a 1968 Denver. Thought I saw a silver there for a second. I'm going to see if this upgrades the book. This is a 1984 Philadelphia in amazing condition. We have one more coin from this roll. It's a 2015. And we also found a 1966 and a 1965. I am going to be upgrading that because this is the 1984 Denver, that's the Philadelphia, and that one's in worse condition than that one. So we're just going to make those, we're just going to upgrade that. We do actually need a 1985 Philadelphia upgrade. I'm not looking for upgrades as often as I'm looking for additions, though. We got a 1967 and the 1967. And we got a 1965 Philadelphia. In that row, we got 1969 Denver and the 1968 Philadelphia. We got 1965 Philadelphia in that roll. Okay. Well, that roll opened. We got 1965, a 1968, and a 1967. We got 1965 Philadelphia. We got 1967 from that roll. No Canadians in this box either so far. We got 1966 and the 1965, both Philadelphia. From that roll, we got 1967. This one's from the 60s. I can't tell what it's from, but it does not appear to be silver. And a 1967. We got a 1966 and a 1968. Let me just make sure that's not silver. It's not. Almost done with the box. 4 more rolls, including this one. In that roll, we got a 1967 and another 1967. In that roll, we got a 1967, a 68, a 65, and a 67. This is the last roll of dimes in the box. No silver in this entire box of dimes. Nothing in that last roll of dimes. What I'm going to do is there's going to be no additions or upgrades, so I don't need to check the books for anything. And then I will go through all the finds and give you a final recap of this one box dime hunt. Okay, before I end this video, I'm not going to write down on here what we actually got, unlike the other boxes, because I don't hunt a lot of dimes. But all these dimes that you see here from the 60s, those I'm just going to put in my bag to make the $1 mystery boxes. If you want to go to my website, they're listed for sale there. So those I'm going to be keeping. No silver there. This is a roll of just better condition and interesting toning coins. I'm also going to put 2 more coins in there. This is that 2009 Denver. I'll put that on top. And on top of that is going to be this thicker dime. I'm going to put that right on top as well. You can kind of see in there it is a tiny bit smaller than the other dimes. You can see it on its side too. And then these are all coins that were damaged. And if I pick some of them up, you can see how badly they were damaged. Like, look at all those. And all these coins here were like that. I'm not going to be keeping these, obviously. But I just thought it was weird where this many coins were damaged. Yep, so I'm not going to be keeping any of those. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this one box hunt. I hardly ever make videos where I look at an entire box. I usually split it up over the course of 4 to 7 or 8 videos. Just so it's not one really long video. But I hope you enjoyed this one anyways. I'll be back with another one very soon. Bye.